guys, so this is day 1 of our isolation, quarantine.
Managed isolation, same thing.
14 days quarantine here in New Zealand. So we are here in a quarantine hotel, but I think we're not allowed to mention the hotel. I think, yeah, but anyway, it doesn't matter.
There's nothing in the information that says anything about it.
But when we came in, we were given this snack bag, which contains this pastry. What's this, darling? Spoon?
Scone. Yeah.
Scone. It's a vegetable,
Yeah.
or parsley or basil. Smells nice. I'm actually hungry, so I need to eat soon. Just having coffee,
It's probably good as well as the
muffin, and a bottle of water, and chips, and that's it. Orange. So that's the snack bag when we came in here, and lots of information. So we've got 2 of those because dalawa kami. So dalawang bag, and inside the hotel we're just allowed to use this kind of mask. So ito binigyan din kami. So we were given this when we came in. And then we got this welcome pack. So everything that we need to know while we're in isolation is here. So ayan, so we need to read this. Kasi hindi pa namin nabasa, guys, because you know what, we're still, we just arrived today, and I just had a shower. I'm gonna have something to eat. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna have a nap, and yes, let's see what the day will bring. It's almost nighttime for something. So yeah, that's it, and update ko na lang kayo a bit later. Mr. Brown, what you got?
This is. Can you see that? That's beef pie, and my dessert, which is I can't remember what it is, but it's made with. See, it comes with a label. Trim milk, low fat, very healthy. It's fine. So yeah, we've only been here for a few hours, and we've already got a collection of paper bags.
Yeah, look. So this is our dinner, day 1. So beef pie.
Yep.
Do you want to open that?
Yeah, and so. Oh wow!
Wow.
Mushy peas, potato and gravy, and a beef pie.
Wow.
And we have our own set of. Turn around this way, my dear. So over here we have our own sets of. We can use the plates, but in this case we only want the knife and the fork and the spoons. And yeah.
Okay. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Appetit.
Day 1's going quite well so far.
Yeah, so guys, kain lang kami. We're just gonna have dinner. Hey guys,
Hey guys.
yeah, so
We're just waking up.
yeah. We want to share to you what visa I have, that I was able to come here in New Zealand. Even the borders are still closed. So Mr. Brown, can you tell them?
Yeah. Okay. New Zealand borders, or New Zealand has some of the strictest border controls in the world at the moment. We have the luxury of being an island, effectively, or several islands, and so if they close the borders, it means the chances of infection happening in New Zealand is extremely low. So New Zealand went hard and early on the quarantine regulations, basically closed the whole country down. As a result of that, they've managed to come out of it, and everything back here in New Zealand now, life is back to normal. There's no masks, there's no quarantining for normal people. Life goes on. And as a result of that, the New Zealand economy is bouncing back very fast, and it's a real tribute to the people who've made the right decisions here. And the system as we experienced yesterday, seems to be working extremely well and effectively. But anyway, getting back to the visa. New Zealand's borders are effectively closed for anybody other than a New Zealand citizen, such as myself, or a New Zealand permanent resident. Obviously, Nofemi does not fit into that category. She's my wife, obviously, but she's not a citizen and she's not a resident. So there are some exemptions, and it was quite a process to go through. We got some very good advice from the immigration department here in New Zealand, and they advised us what to do. Now, there was a process to go through. You had to request to travel to New Zealand. That's the first step, and you get, if they approve your request, you get what's known as an ITA, which is invitation to apply for a visa. And part of that process is that you have to apply for a critical purpose visa. Now, the exemptions are based on several criteria. If you're a diplomat, obviously, if you've got
critical worker.
a critical worker, like a critical healthcare worker, for example, they can be issued a critical purpose visa. But there's also a category for partners of New Zealand residents and New Zealand citizens. So we were invited, or Femi was invited, to apply for the critical purpose visa as my wife, i.e. a partner of a New Zealand citizen. So we applied for that. 3 weeks later we got the approval for the critical purpose visa, which was fantastic news. You know, like, wow, that means that she could actually travel to New Zealand. The next problem was finding flights. That was a difficult process. We tried all.
Because before that we have to have the quarantine slot, so you have to marry the two together.
Yeah, so what I did, because I can't remember exactly when it was introduced, I think it was October or maybe even September, where if you wanted to come to New Zealand, you had to get what's known as a managed isolation accommodation voucher. And that means that when you're coming to New Zealand, you are already allocated a quarantine hotel. You don't have to book the hotel. It's all done for you on your behalf. And it's completely controlled by the government. That may sound a little bit overkill, but it is having the right effect, and we have reaped the benefits of that. So I think from early October or early November, you had to have a voucher before you basically book your tickets, because without the accommodation voucher you can't fly. And at this time of year, because it's Christmas and New Year, many people travelling back to New Zealand to be with family and whānau, and like the quarantine accommodation was going to be overrun. So we got onto it early, and what I did was I put a hold on some flights and through my travel agent, and then I went online and checked the accommodation availability under the quarantine allocation system, and yes, there was a slot available. So I then went to my travel agent, booked the tickets, then I confirmed the accommodation with the authorities in New Zealand, and so we had our air tickets, we had our accommodation voucher, we had Femi's quarantine, her critical purpose visa, and we're here.
Yeah, and then I just want to add, when applying our critical purpose visa, it was actually a long process because I need to get a medical.
Police report, medical,
and
and we had to provide a lot of history or documentation to prove that we were in a genuine and stable relationship.
And then I just want to add also, because it's under partnership visa, so it's 100% reliable to your New Zealand citizen partner. So when you say a partner, they have a category or a requirement for you to be considered as partner. Like you have to be living together for a year.
I think it's at least maybe 2 years. It's at
For-
least 1 year
yeah.
anyway, in the same address.
Yeah, to be
with-
considered as a partner. So yeah, and then they need a lot of proof from the both of you to be called partners. Like if you're married, obviously marriage certificate, your bills at home, whatever,
joint bank accounts. Yeah.
everything that signifies you are a partner.
And doing things together, like photographs of when we've been out to dinner with family and friends, when we've been on holiday
holidays.
together. There's quite a bit of proof, and it took quite a while to get all that information together. Yeah.
Because it's under a partnership visa, so you have to fulfill all the requirements before they grant my visa. And we were expecting it earlier, but the visa processing was 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks, but the travel.
I think under the circumstances,
COVID, yeah.
I think 3 weeks was pretty damn good.
Yeah, only 3 weeks. Like when we submitted, after 3 weeks, I was approved, and but the travel, what do you call that travel?
The request to travel.
Request to travel, you have to apply that first. That's what he said earlier. Request to travel. We just got that. We applied, and
2 days.
2 days. Within 2 days, na-approve na ako. So, they gave me the permission to apply for the critical purpose visa. So,
Yeah, and don't be fooled into thinking that you can apply for a critical purpose visa automatically, because when you apply for the invitation to apply and you get a positive result from that, so you get the ITA, they give you a number. If you don't put the number into the critical purpose visa application, it won't be processed. You cannot complete the process, so that you must have that number which they give you, to proceed further. So you have to do each step one at a time.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Like, depends. Like we did my visa purely online, like all online. Everything is online, and I got my medical in Cebu. So yeah.
Excuse me while I have a beer.
I think that covers what I wanted to share. Just the critical purpose visa. Yeah.
And obviously there's critical purpose visas for different categories. Now, Femi is here under a critical purpose visa as a partner of a New Zealand citizen.
Yeah.
But there's critical purpose visas for work people, students even. So there are different categories, that you can get.
What I've read about the students is if you are already enrolled, but if you're still gonna process a student visa, they're not accepting it yet. But yeah, that's another topic. But that's it, guys. So
we're here.
We're here, and we are.
What a process!
Officially, day 2 starts of our day 2 here in quarantine.
Yeah, we're a couple of hours into day 2, so we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're almost 1/7 of the way through.
Yeah, but anyway, no, I don't feel anything. Like, I'm just enjoying. Like I was telling him that we didn't even turn on the TV. We're just doing our own thing. He's doing his own thing. I'm doing my own thing. So far so good, and we are well fed.
And there's no blood on the floor.
Yeah,
so.
not yet. Not yet, but I don't. Eventually, it. No, yeah. But I'm gonna show you our room quickly. It's not clean because we have to clean it ourselves, and we didn't do the bed because anyway we're still gonna hop in it the whole time, so there's no point. Probably this will do. I'll just do it like that. Right? So it's a very basic hotel room. 2 beds, which is because social distancing, guys. So my husband sleeps here and I sleep on the other side, the other bed. Yeah, it's good that you have 2 beds because so that when you're tired of each other, you can just sleep in the other bed.
Gives us some space.
Yeah, gives you some space, which is good for your mental health. And when the toilet is over there. It's very basic hotel room, but the bed is amazing. And that's our window. So the view of the Sky Tower, it's over there. I'm gonna show you. There's the Auckland Sky Tower. And it's dark, guys, but pasensya na kayo. I'm just lazy to turn on the lights. So basic amenities, coffee, you know, yung iron boards there, the door exit, and we have a tub. I might have a bath.
I'm thinking about it.
Ayan. Ayan, napakalaki ng tripod ko, guys. So, ayan lang. Basic lang yan. But, you know, we're happy. And, yeah, as the day progresses, I'm gonna show you more of our food for the day. Mr. Brown is, and he got a desk there so he could work. He could work.
Hey, it's your computer.
Yeah, I'm just doing my editing there. So, ayan, guys. That's the window. A bit of chair in there. So,
No,
ayan.
very comfortable.
Yeah.
We don't need any more room. This is fine, you know.
Yeah.
And the fact that we've got two identical beds does allow us to have our own personal space. Like, you can sit on your bed and do your video stuff. I can sit here and read my book. It's just, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, okay. Hey guys, good morning. It's officially day 1. Not day 1, darling. Sumpay sa among day 1. Because we arrived here yesterday, so that starts of our day 1. But we arrived in the afternoon. So, yeah, technically, we are still in day 1 at this time. And so, I'm just having breakfast. Dumating na yung breakfast namin. It's a bit late, but I mean, it arrived early, but because we woke up late, we decided to start late because my husband doesn't wanna get out of bed. So our breakfast is a bit late, and probably a bit later the morning tea will arrive kasi may snacks kasi grabing food dito, guys. It's like we're being quarantined to get fat. So I think we have to exercise, we have to go for a walk, I have to do a workout. So anyway, so I'm gonna show you what's our breakfast for today, and before that I'm gonna show you where am I. I'm sitting here in the window and look at my view. It's the Sky Tower in Auckland. There you go. So ayan, and then that's my breakfast. Pakita ko lang sa inyo. So for today, ito yung breakfast namin. Mostly croissant and a fudge, juice, and orange. Ayan. Yan yung breakfast for today. And ito yung view ko, yung Sky Tower. As in, so nice. So breakfast muna kami, guys. Is that lunch, Mr. Brown?
Yes, I prepared this earlier.
So we've got our goodie bags. That's our lunch. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, we've got 2 packs of
What is that?
hoisin pork.
We have the same choices, Baba.
Yeah. And inside the bag. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna later.
what did you choose, the fruit or the? Because I think I chose all the fruit options.
I'm not sure. I forgot.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. So one's got a. Oh shit! It's a nectarine.
Oh wow. We like nectarine, but
Yeah,
it's
we
too
like-
expensive.
Yeah,
Yay!
well, trust me. I think we've paid for this. Okay.
You paid for this, your tax.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. My tax.
So what do you have?
I've prepared dinner.
Oh, really?
Yes. Aren't we lucky? Yes. So tonight we have beef rendang and and some dessert.
Yeah, because we can choose, guys, but me and hubby has the same choice every time, mostly.
Oh, looks like we've got another delicious looking dessert.
Yeah, we'll show it to you later.
Yeah, I'll put those in the fridge, huh?
Yeah, so he's putting the dessert on the fridge.
Oh, we've still got dessert from last night.
Yeah, we can because
got
we're
so
not
much food.
we're not
We're not starving.
I mean, we don't eat dessert so much.
Right. Shall we have a look at the beef rendang?
Well,
Oh,
rice.
That's not bad.
Sana all. Oh my goodness. Happy me. Yep. So I'm just gonna.
Okay. Bye. We're gonna eat.
Yep.
We're busy now.